How's it going, everybody? Now, before the video begins, I would just like to state that as I was recording this mod showcase, I do reference some things about World War II. Now, in terms of if they are historically accurate or not, I'm not entirely sure, but I was pretty sure, and I still am feeling pretty sure about it. But if I am wrong, just understand that this video may not be the best video to be going for your like World War II history or any of that. I just want to put that out there as well. For whatever reason, I was under some sort of weird mental impression that tanks were called cannons, so I may or may not say cannons in the video, but if I don't, then just disregard what I just said about that. And other than that, enjoy the video. How's it going, everybody? My name is Racky. We are once again doing another Minecraft mod showcase. Now today we are here in a customized desert flatland for today's mod showcase, and the mod that I will be showcasing today will be the World War II portion of Flans Mod. Now specifically what the World War II mod or the World War II content pack for Flans Mod adds is basically World War II vehicles and World War II items like guns and awesome weapons of mass destruction basically into your Minecraft game, more importantly. But today I'm only going to be taking a look at the vehicles portion of the World War II content pack for Flans Mod. If you guys want me to showcase the guns, then be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below and I will gladly comply. But since there's just so much content in this mod, I can't fit it all into one video, otherwise you guys would be probably watching like a 1-hour video. So yeah, there's that. So I think I'd rather save you guys the trouble and just kind of have two separate videos, you know, World War II vehicles and World War II guns. But for now, we're just gonna be focusing on the vehicles. Now, there's actually more vehicles than this actually in the content pack. This is only gonna be like part 1 of like probably 2 in this mod showcase. I'm going to showcase all of these vehicles and then I'm going to cut it so that you guys can see the other types of vehicles that this mod has to offer. So other than that, let's go ahead and get started. So what this plane right here is, it is specifically called a Lancaster bomber, and I guess it is specifically used to drop bombs, and it also has like 2 turrets. There's 2 turrets here in the front and a turret in the back, and I believe, actually no, this is a rotating turret right here in the back. I don't know, it's kind of spazzing out here, but it has 3 turrets used for warfare. As well, we have this cannon or this little airship right here, and it is a P-38 Lightning, and it's green color. It's not a ship necessarily, it's a airplane that was used in World War II. Now, I'm not necessarily the biggest World War II buff in the world, but these kind of vehicles in Minecraft was just crazy to have in inside your Minecraft game, and I figured it'd be appropriate for me to do a mod showcase on it, because just look at this. Would you ever expect to build something like this in Minecraft? Like, I'm just completely mind-blown by all that, so I figured it'd be appropriate for me to do a mod showcase of it. Now, this car right here, this car in particular, is a GMC truck open back. Wow, I can't believe I fumbled my words there. Now, this is mostly used for transferring cargo during warfare. It's a pretty standard truck, I must say. And then there is this cannon that has these barrels at the top here that I am assuming fires missiles. I could be wrong. I mean, will be corrected many times in the comment section below, but oh well, might as well just roll with it. So this is an M4A1, a Sherman with T-34 Calliope. Now, I'm not super familiar with war terminologies in terms of like specific machines and vehicles in warfare, so I believe that this fires missiles, I believe, or rockets, or some sort of type of explosive. And of course, under it all, it's pretty much just a standard tank. Now we are going to focus on these 2 cars right here, and basically it's just a large military tank truck. So this basically carries fuel to any designated area on the battlefield, just for like fueling and supplying and all that for vehicles that require fuel. And /time set day. Okay, and then these 3, they're just for looks really. They're pretty much the exact same thing. That's basically that. In the back here, yeah, this is another type. These are like 2 other types of vehicles right here. We have the GMC truck, which I believe also carries cargo in the back right here. I don't know if you can kind of visualize it in real life. That's basically what this truck is specifically used for. And this is another one. This, in my opinion, kind of looks like something you would use if you were going out, I don't know, into like some forest area in Africa or something like that. I don't know, shooting prey and killing animals with the gun that is actually mounted within this vehicle, this little Jeep right here. But it's called a M38 Willys Jeep. You can actually get into every single one of these vehicles, by the way. I just don't want to get into them because when I start them, they start moving and everything will just look completely disorganized. So I'm just gonna be rolling into this in style. But for the purpose of this, you can ride in the driver's seat, passenger seat, or riding shotgun. And you could also ride in the back with the gun and actually start firing at people, but I don't have ammunition for that. But that's just there for the purpose of showcasing the vehicle itself. And as well, there are various types of cannons. Now, this chest right here, I don't know why I have this chest right here, but there's also various types of cannons. Like, you guys can probably tell from the different types of features that there are on these cannons. Like, this cannon, I guess, is a little bit smaller compared to this cannon right here, of course, but yeah, might as well showcase the various types of cannon, or various types of tanks. And this is a T-34-76 or /76, and this is another cannon with a nice little barrel right here. Look at that. The barrel right here of this tank compared to this one is different, of course. But let's go ahead and see what kind of model version this is. And holy crap, I forgot that I did not put the model in. How professional of me. Man, I'm so professional. Alright, so I'm just gonna place this back down here like nothing ever happened. And this is the M4A3 Sherman. Another version of this, another tank. This is another sort of tank right here used in warfare. And this is the M4A1 Sherman. I believe it, like, I can't necessarily explain to you what's the difference between some of these. I believe some of these are used for like ground combat, and some of these are used for like water warfare, though I'm not entirely sure on that. Don't quote me on that. But this is another sort of cannon. I guess it's kind of like, I can't really describe it because I'm not super familiar with these terminologies, but I think it's still pretty cool to actually showcase. But this is like a lower, like, you guys can tell the differences in height. So this is a different sort of cannon, or cannon tank, and it is at a lower height compared to that tank right there. But this tank specifically is called the T-34/85. Has a rotary engine. Now, all the crafting recipes to make all of these vehicles, these World War II vehicles, will be in the description. I will not go over it in this video because it actually does take a lot of time, and I don't want to be wasting your guys' time. I just want to, showcase all the vehicles that are actually found in this content pack for Flans Mod. Now, I guess I should go over this, but I'll actually go over it for last. Like this particular workbench, it actually is a special type of workbench that you actually need in order to create yourself a particular World War II vehicle, but I'll go after that I'll go over it after. And this is the SU-85. It's a little bit of a smaller tank compared to this one, of course, and a different color compared to the other two. And yeah, this, I mean, some of these look like they're used for, I guess, water warfare, like when the tanks start coming up to the shores and start fighting from sea, I guess. I don't know. If you can kind of visualize it, that's basically what these tanks are specifically for. But this is an SU-100, and then of course there's this tank right here. It's a small, I believe it's the smallest one actually. See, that's either the smallest, or this tank over here is the smallest. But that is the last tank that is actually in this first part of Flans World War II Vehicles mod. And this is the SU-122, which is actually pretty cool. It's a pretty cool design for a tank. Each of these tanks, I believe, pretty much have the same function, which is basically blasting amazing stuff with loaded ammo and stuff. So yeah, I can't believe I just went over all of that and basically said stuff and things, but you guys basically get the general idea. If you guys want to craft your own World War II vehicles, the link for the crafting recipes will be in the description, but of course you're going to need Flans Mod in the World War II content pack and all that. But now I need to go over this crafting table. Now this specific crafting table is the vehicle crafting table. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. The vehicle crafting table is what you need in order to create all of these, and that's exactly what I have placed right here. Now, normally I would showcase it, but if you guys had watched my last mod showcase of Flans Mod of a particular content pack, which was the Titan content pack, I actually had my game crashing a lot or very often because of this. And also, for those of you wondering why these soldiers are here, they are a part of the custom NPCs mod, which I'm not particularly doing a mod showcase, but a mod showcase of in this video. But the purpose of these guys is basically just to add atmosphere towards these World War II vehicles. Like, all these guys are suited up in camo outfits and ready for warfare. But in order to craft this, just going to go over this again if you didn't watch my last mod showcase. In order to craft this, you're going to need 6 iron ingots and 3 bows in order to create that. So that's basically part 1 of, I believe, 2, because there's actually different there's different tank models and airplane models that is actually also found in this World War II content pack for Flans Mod. So I'm going to be going over that now, so I'll be right back. Okie dokie guys, so now I am back, and now we are going to take a look at the remaining tanks that are featured in the World War II content pack for Flans Mod. Now, out of respect to those who actually know how to pronounce this, I'm not going to try and pronounce it. I'm just going to basically go into the chest, flash what kind of tank model that, you know, this tank is, for example, and I will actually just show it to you guys, I guess. I don't know, can't really be any more specific than that, but that is the name of this particular tank. Alright, now, whoop, a little bit of lag there, but let's just have a quick fly around this tank just so you guys get the idea of what the model of this tank is like. And now, so, this particular tank model, this is the name of this particular tank model right here. And we're just going to do a quick fly around so you guys can actually see what it looks like. And this car is tilted to the side, but we'll get to this tank, this vehicle is tilted to the side, but we'll get to this vehicle in just a moment. But yeah, alright, so we're going to be taking a look at the next vehicle. But anyways, screw ups aside, let's go ahead and take a look at this tank right here. So the model of this tank right here is called this. And now, let's just do a quick fly around so you guys can get a good idea of what this tank is look like and what it might possibly be used for in warfare. And look at that, it has mounted shotguns on the side. Same with this and next tank that we will actually be looking at, except this one right here is not even spazzing as much as this one, which is kind of strange. But let's keep going. So this is the name of this particular model of tank right here. And look at this tank. This tank looks pretty awesome. It looks like it's used for water warfare for when they start coming in from the trenches or coming in from the shore. Looks pretty cool. Of course, here's the neck. Alright, so now we are moving on to the next sort of tank, and this particular tank right here. Here is the name of the model of the tank right here. And this is a quick fly around this tank. This tank looks pretty well textured. Looks like a promising sort of tank used for warfare. And now we move on to the last section, which is the cameo, or the camo tanks. And here is the model version for this camo tank. This tank looks quite large, and holy crap, has a really long barrel. Holy crap, this look. Alright, so now we're here at the next tank, and let's go ahead and look inside. This is the name of this tank. Go ahead, take it in. And we're gonna just do a quick fly around this tank. This tank looks quite massive. Looks like it's pretty promising for warfare, as well with all these other sort of tanks. And right here, this is the last tank, I believe, and then the rest is pretty much just miscellaneous vehicles that aren't tanks. So here's this tank. Let's just do a quick fly around this tank right here. And now, go inside, and that is the name for this model of tank. And that is a very loud car just driving around by my house. So yeah, I was wrong. There's actually one last tank, and I believe that is about it. And this particular tank looks pretty futuristic. It looks pretty chrome. And yeah, let's go ahead and see what kind of model of tank this is. So this is the model of tank. It looks pretty slick. And now we finally move on to the vehicles. So this is the vehicles used from the, well, there was two sides in World War II. There was the Allies and there was the Axis. And I believe I was on the Allies, and this is the Axis's vehicles used for warfare. So let's go ahead and see what kind of, yeah, there you go. Here is the model for this particular vehicle. And let's just have a quick fly around, and this is just pretty much used for picking up and dropping off supplies to those that are on the that are on the battlefield. Okay, take two, because I actually ended up screwing this up, but essentially I got the car fixed for the most part. But anyways, what is this particular model called? And right here. And I could actually read that says Africa Corps. So I guess this was used when World War II was being fought in Northern Africa, potentially? I believe that's what this particular vehicle was used for, but I guess it was also used for carrying troops. Pretty awesome, pretty awesome. And now, take a look at that. Now this vehicle looks similar to the one that I reviewed earlier in the first half of the video, and holy crap. Nice, it has a shotgun in the back. So can I ride? Yeah, I can ride shotgun in the back. Look at this. Pew, 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 pew. Anyways, let's get out of that, and let's see what the name of this vehicle is called. Right there. Alright, so now with the vehicles, especially that vehicle over there that looks pretty wrecked, we are now going to be taking a look at the various types of planes that are actually found in this. I showed a small portion of the planes for the Ally side. Yeah, this is the Ally side. And now we're going to take a look at the Axis planes. So here is what the particular model is called. Pretty standard plane I must say. Let's just have a quick fly around. Here is another plane. This is a lot smaller compared to the plane right here on the right here. And it looks like it is for the Axis side in World War II. Here is the name of the model of the plane. Next one, and I think this looks like it was used more for like getting out of like places with a lot of water. I think these are like, I don't know what the particular plane is called. It's like water plane or biplanes or something. I don't know. I'm kind of a complete derp when it comes to knowing the technical information when it comes towards specific types of planes, but let's go ahead and actually go and see what kind of model plane this is. Now I can actually read this. This is a P-38 Lightning metal color. Alright, I'll give them that. This looks pretty slick. And let me set the time today. I already had to do it once. Man, we are taking an entire Minecraft day just to do this. And this is the final plane, which I believe carries a lot. Yeah, this was actually used for dropping troops over the battlefield. Holy crap. So let's have a look, we could actually go inside of it. We're just kind of like phasing inside of it, but here you go. Yeah, or this could be used to be dropping supplies and stuff like that. I mean, there's the drop chute down there, and there's also like a spinning, what is that? Yeah, there's like a spinning AK-47 or something like that at the bottom here. It's pretty interesting. But anyways guys, that is it for the World War II vehicles. It was a little bit of a pain, I know. Probably is a little bit of a pain just watching me actually try and review all of this, but it's okay. I think I had a good time. I think you guys had a good time as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like on this video and favorite this video if you guys can, and also subscribe for more videos like these. And also leave me a comment in the comment section below telling me what kind of, I guess when you're fighting in a war, what kind of person are you? Are you more of a planes person? Would you rather fight a war in a plane, in tanks, or just transferring goods to the battlefield with these? I mean, this vehicle right here, I'm sorry, I just have to laugh at this because this isn't really setting a good example, but I'm just, you know, saying if you want to transport goods to the battlefield to help those, your fellow soldiers in combat, that'd be pretty awesome too. But just tell me what kind of fighter in a war you would be, and I'll be sure to reply to some of them. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Your support means so much to me. I'll see you guys next time.